Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Donut Like Donut Read. I am one of your hosts, Luna, and with me today is Adam,
At your service.
Joaquin,
What's up, everyone?
and Julius.
Hey.
And today we are dipping our toes back into Zane's cooking for everyone's soul, from The Coming of Epic.
Oh yes.
Yes.
We are on Romance Part 2.
We kicked off romance. It was a good start.
It was
last
very
chapter.
special.
Really
So
strong start.
let's see if things get crazier, less crazy, about the same. We're about to find out together. I'm going to start off with the author's note. I'm back! Also, do any of you guys know when Totally Spies is going to air in America? If you do, which channel? Because one of my favorite shows from when I was born is coming back for a 6th season, and I praise God that it is not like the new Teen Titans. The new Teen Titans makes me want to sue those people. It's...
Yeah, I remember those times.
This is very topical for 2013 or whatever this was written.
Yeah.
It's mad silly. Watch a few episodes. That wasn't even Teen Titans anymore. They mocked me and other fans. Anyway, I
They
got
put
her.
me into the episode. They
Okay.
drew a
I mean,
caricature of me.
In the Teen Titans Go did have a few episodes where they were taking the piss at people who didn't like it. Like, they did do that.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, here's the thing. I think it's perfectly fair for people who don't like the show because it was very different than the original. It was made for a little bit of a younger audience too, whatever. But the reason they were mocking you is because you went and posted stuff like this on the internet.
Yeah.
So you kind of brought it upon yourself.
Yeah, calling shit mad retarded, but it was you all along.
Anyway,
Dummy.
I got a request from RWNG again, and Howling Wolf Pup. Some requests I had a hard time understanding. So anyway, enjoy.
Actually, it's Whole Wing Wolf Pup. Different
Oh,
person.
sorry. And Whole Wing Wolf Pup. Some requests I had a hard time understanding. So anyway, enjoy. Colon
I don't
3.
know why that username just reminds me of Zootopian Full.
Yeah.
Thanks for reading, guys. Oh, and if you can find out for me, put in the reviews, because if Totally Spies and they show up here, those people will have a problem. I like
Do
that
not.
I like that The Coming of Epic is sort of soliciting the fans, their many fans, to tell them, instead of just, like, using Google or
Yeah,
checking...
just Google it. Why?
Because, like, this fic was, like, it was published in 2013, and it was last time it was updated was in 2015. I feel like in that range, you could Google when shows were coming up. Like, this isn't from, like, 2004, you know? You can search this kind of thing up.
Yeah.
It's audience participation, you know?
Why would
It's not like
you
you
if
have a
your minions
disease
do it
that
for
prevents you from Google searching.
Okay, let's do our first college one.
Yes,
Finally.
finally something we can relate to.
Yeah.
I'm done with all this high
Excited.
school bullshit.
The chapter is Romance Part 2, aka Common Denominator.
Nice. Alright. Life is so confusing sometimes.
Zane cried.
Sometimes.
Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. It's life. Cole nodded.
Well, duh. You don't need to state the obvious sometimes. Like, really, I've been through situations.
I've been
Not-
through all the situations.
Yeah, not specific, like tough situations, just situations.
Bro, I've
I
been
know.
in.
I know
Bro, I've been in
situations. I have all the
situations.
best situations.
Yeah, he also got through
Been
the
a
situation
few
from Jersey Shore.
situations myself.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, look at these next lines. Like what?
Puberty.
That is a situation indeed.
I suppose.
Got
Zane
ourselves
face,
a situation.
Zane face palmed. First year of college, and he's dorming with 4 other men. Something tells him that this year is going to be ridiculous.
Is that why though?
Trying to make the school accept his tuition, having to revisit the Bissau's office, trying to get all his assignments in order, and trying to convince his roommate not to be pulling up their clothes and leaving
Piling.
piling up their clothes and leaving food out just makes him stressed on every little thing. He knows that he needs a break, but he knows that if he leaves for one day, everything would go downhill, and he wouldn't even dare to imagine what the consequences would be. This sure sounds like...
We are already back to melodrama.
This sure sounds like a situation.
Yeah.
Situation indeed.
Like, what is he afraid is gonna happen?
I mean, he's got real bad roommates. He's got, like, real bad...
Yeah, they leave food out, he's afraid it's gonna go moldy, and then the mold is gonna infect the whole house, he's gonna get sick, he may die.
You know, the shower drain is gonna be full of hair.
Yeah.
None of you are gingers.
Yeah.
Why is this, like, full of red hair? What's going on here?
Considering the past chapters, I'm sure the biggest thing he's afraid of is, like, one of his roommates is gonna get a gun and decide to kill him for some reason.
Yeah, because that's normal in this universe,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, it wouldn't be Coming of Epic without that.
Yeah.
That's why we love Coming of Epic.
Yeah, an American hero.
No one does stories by Coming of Epic.
So what classes do you have today?
Cole asked.
Well, I only have one, and it's an hour and 45 minutes. It starts at 12 noon, so I get to sleep in a little and get some breakfast at the university's best cafe.
Sounds like a chill day.
The university made cafe.
I mean,
I believe that's
the
pronounced
best.
Hafe.
The best.
Oh yeah, cave.
I mean, I don't know about cafes, but if there's anything like if they're anything like cafes, the university's best one is gonna be like mid at best, and it's also just gonna be a Starbucks with a wig.
Yeah. And it's not even a cafe. It's literally like a Starbucks at the student store. At least that's how my college was.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. And even Cole gets it because he says, "Cave light."
Exactly. The coffee is excellent, and so are the biscuits. The waffles and pancakes with the turkey dogs are to die for. Sometimes I just can't help it but feel bad for vegetarians.
Okay,
You know what?
dude.
You know
You
what?
don't
You
have to,
laugh.
you know.
You laugh, but I'm really proud of Coming of Epic for getting a sponsorship deal from Cafe Light. That's the only reason why anyone would speak like that. It's like
No, not
it's,
Cafe Light, Cave Light.
Cave Light. It's like what is it called? It's like it's integrated advertisement. This is an ad
Something like
copy. Use promo code Coming of Epic.
It does, like, who the hell says are to die for unless they're lying or a rich snob or they're getting sponsored?
Yeah.
Yeah, this video is also sponsored by Grubhub. I can't think of anything else.
Grubhub. Yeah, that's all you really need to know. Yeah, I guess in the promo code, you just type in donut like, donut read, and I don't know, something will happen.
DLDR.
Use the promo code and great things will happen to you.
Yeah. I don't think any advertiser would want anything to do with us, frankly.
Yeah, we probably end up making fun of them in the video, so.
I mean, the McElroys still make money.
Yeah.
And they just make fun of their advertisers.
Are you saying we're not going to be having any advertisements? We're not going to have any sponsors?
Here's to hoping this ages poorly.
Yeah, next thing you know, our next video is going to be sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Totally fun game.
There's gotta be Raid Shadow Legends fan fiction. We can work it in
So
somehow.
it plays itself.
Yeah. I've been playing it on my phone for the last 3 days, and it's to die for.
Don't you hate thinking about playing, actually putting like the effort in? Don't you just want your game to play itself? So you can focus on the good stuff, like
So
microtransactions.
I have two phones. I have two phones. One's playing League of Legends, and the other one's also playing League of Legends. It's automatic. I meant to say Raid Shadow Legends, but I'm committing to it now.
Well, that makes two of us.
Oh, you got a cheeky humor as well.
Cole and Zane gave each other a high five, and that's when they heard panting, screaming, and hollering.
Whoa.
Then their
Biscuit's here.
Then their room door opened, and it turned out to be Lloyd, Kai, and Jay. Jay looked like he was dying, while Kai and Lloyd looked like they were sweating a waterfall.
Whoa. You guys better take those clothes downstairs and wash them after you take a shower, of course.
Zane told them.
All right, Mom, I'll do my laundry.
Kai joked. Cole glared at him.
He didn't glare at him, he just glared him.
Cole glared at him.
Yeah, he's paralyzed now. Did your mother die, like, in BC or something, and you're here making a joke about her? Talk about stupid. That's stupid.
I don't even know what that was supposed to mean. What the fuck is he on about?
Coming of epic, please never change.
What? Did your mother die in BC? What does that mean, and how does that relate to... Like it was... I don't get it.
He's so 2000 BC, man.
Are you, like, from BC? Cause... I don't know.
You're the only BIC.
Oh my god.
Kai,
Are you from like 200
Are you from, like,
AD?
BC? Cause you look and smell like you're Diogenes. Anyway...
Are you from BC? Because you're the only Jedi.
Are you from BC? Because I hear you're looking for AD.
Oh. Alright.
Kai stopped laughing and stood there silent while Jay and Cole were laughing like hyenas.
Oh god.
Lloyd, the only person who actually has a reason to laugh is Jay. After all, your mother did abandon you and left you to research colored in paper on a dried up piece of paper. What? What are they saying? What is happening?
What's going on?
What does this mean?
Why are they talking... Why is this so cryptic? Why are they talking to each other in riddles?
Guys,
Dude, I love this story so much.
What if this is all in code for, like, a foreign country, and he's, like, passing along code on fanfiction.net because there's no moderators here, and...
Oh my gosh.
It's actually... Yeah, dude, it was like... when did this come out?
2013-ish?
Sometime between 2013 and 2015.
Yeah, these were actually secret messages that Russia was sending to Ukraine. It's like, you see, it said your mom died and abandoned you, but really what it meant is we are going to invade Crimea and you can do nothing about it.
Oh shit.
They were smart. They were smart about this.
Yeah, I can see. It's clever. I wouldn't have guessed. Jay was laughing too hard that he held onto his side.
Anyway, we got to make plans now. Cole cooked yesterday, so Lord, you're cooking today. If you need help, you can look in my homemade cookbook, or you can go to campus and buy some ingredients to cook.
You can buy ingredients on the campus?
Yeah, actually.
Is this a thing? Okay.
Depending
on
like,
the school and depending on what kind of what kind of dorm or residence hall you have.
Yeah, like I
guess.
mean, there's off-campus stuff like within distance, but like school store-wise, you could probably get like, you know, some fruits, like, you know, some apples and some pears, some bananas, that kind of thing.
I mean, I don't know that much about American colleges, so...
I don't think this person does either.
I guess if...
Clearly.
Are there, like, stores on campus when they're, like, in more, like, out there? Like, not near a city center?
Germany has 7-Elevens, right? Or something...
I don't think I've ever seen one. I don't think so.
Do you even know what a 7-Eleven is, Julius?
I know. Like, I kind of know what it is.
Yeah, and I'm not just asking, like, I'm asking because Japan has, like, way too many 7-Elevens. Like, we were supposed to meet up with somebody, and it was like, meet us on the 7-Eleven on this street, and we ended up taking forever to find each other because there was, like, 2 7-Elevens on the same street, like, way too close to each other. But it's
in Japan?
Yeah, there's two, like, they could close, like, half the 7-Elevens in there and nobody would notice. There's just way too many 7-Elevens.
Oh, that's right. You went to Japan. I remember that.
Yeah, there's too many 7-Elevens. You don't need that many. You're being selfish. Let your brother have some. But like the store that we had, our school store is more like a 7-Eleven, or like a gas station convenience store type thing.
Yeah.
But
like AM PM.
Yeah, but I'm sure that there are some like college campuses where their school store is a bit more, robust than that. It's not really big because my college has like a very sort of common grocery store within like a 5-6 minute walk of it. So most people just go there. So there's never been a need to.
Okay.
Lloyd groaned.
Why can't we order something?
Also, I didn't comment on that, but I like that.
Was Grubhub a thing? Was Grubhub a thing circa 2013, 2014?
No, we're saying it now because we're sponsored.
Oh yeah.
Also, I just want to say I like that Zane has his own cookbook.
Yeah.
I mean, he does cook chicken soup for everyone's soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for everyone's soul.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, also, he canonically, like, if I remember correctly, it's a thing in the show where, like, it's like canonically he's a very good cook. Like, that's one of his things.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that makes sense then. Yeah.
I mean, that's why he looks so much like Gordon Ramsay.
Sure.
Sort of. You just finished your morning workout and you're talking about eating junk food? We had Chinese last week, so if you want junk food, you can wait for next week on Friday.
Why does Zane have, like, control over this? Presumably, like, they could just be like, no, fuck you, I'm ordering pizza.
Is Chinese food junk food?
It depends on where you're getting it and what you're getting.
If it's, like, authentic Chinese, then... No.
They're college students.
Yeah, but they're probably talking about like your typical like Panda Express type.
Oh yeah,
takeout stuff, not authentic Chinese food.
So they're like college campuses. They're just eating like basic takeout.
Yeah.
I also wanted to say something. In college one year, I was in a residence hall room with 3 other guys, and we actually had a little kitchen. It was pretty dope, but we never made food for each other. Like, everyone just made their own shit. We didn't actually, like, we weren't in charge of who's gonna make dinner.
Yeah,
so
that's also what it's like in my shared flat. Like, we share a kitchen, but we just cook for ourselves. I guess cooking for each other would be appealing to some people. Because I guess you can share the costs and, like, I don't know.
Yeah, but not if someone's making you do
a better cook might be beneficial. I don't know.
God, I'm super hungry right now.
Zane went to a closet by his bed and took out a blue pair of sweatpants and a white hoodie.
Where are you going?
Kai asked his friend.
I'm taking a walk. I've been here all day and I thought it was morning.
This conversation has gone on for a really, really long time.
I've been here all day, which means I've been here for like an hour, and I have class tomorrow at 12, so I can sleep in. If you need me, you can call me.
So I think the confusion comes from that he said, like, I think the other guy asked if he had class, what he had for class today, and then he answered, oh, I have only one class at 12. But he was actually talking about the next day.
No, but it says they just finished. It says you just finished your morning workout. So was it a very, very long workout?
Yeah. Well, it started in the morning and then it went throughout the whole day.
Yeah. The boys threw money at Zane.
Why?
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Nah, it's
I'm just
nothing
not
like.
your little stripper, man.
Nah, it wasn't like what you're thinking. They're angry at him, so they just kind of threw fistfuls of quarters at him.
There was that one chapter, I think it was like, what was it, chapter, I forgot which one it was, but where people were throwing their homework test results or whatever.
Oh yes, the one where we established that dancers aren't people.
If you are able to get us some stuff from the supermarket, oh, and nice choosing bright colors, you don't want
What?
to wear black and cross the street like an idiot.
That's such
Again.
a weird. That's such a weird thing to say because like Zane's color isn't black, it's white. Like he's the ice ninja. So this.
Yeah, like white and blue.
Do you think the author originally had like Cole being in Zane's spot and just didn't change that back?
Maybe.
Jay
Possibly.
said, "I don't know."
I don't know
Maybe.
enough about the show, so.
I also don't know if I would describe blue sweatpants and a white hoodie as bright colors.
I mean, white's a pretty bright color.
Is
It's
it
a bright color
though?
if you're going out at night.
Do we need to have that discussion?
It's all the colors combined if we're talking about it's the absence of color if we're talking pigment. It's all the colors combined if we're talking about a light.
I guess, yeah.
We'll text or call you and tell you what we want, okay?
Lloyd said, nudging his friend.
Okay, but I better see food on the table when I get back because you gave me paper bills and I will have receipts, so I will be able to return them.
What?
He's got them
Then
receipts, I guess.
I guess they're not paying their share of the costs, usually? Or too late?
I think that's what you're saying. Yeah, I think he'll
I mean,
he'll
it
just
was
return the
established
food.
that they're bad roommates.
I think he's saying he has the receipt, so he will return the food if they don't pay him. Which that took me a moment to figure out because I just don't understand what's happening in this story anymore.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, line break.
Zane never knew that Ninjago University could have such a big campus. It took him 6 buses for him to arrive at the school's circumstance market.
Huh?
What?
How big is this campus?
The whole city. It's a whole city that's just a really big campus.
It's an
The
island.
bus rides aren't even that long. The routes aren't even that long, man.
The worst thing is he could have walked 5 blocks instead of taking that bus. That's not 5 blocks.
The bus network is really shitty, I guess.
Yeah.
5 blocks
Like every
isn't that
only
much
takes
though.
you
just like
one
one
block.
station. It takes you for one block. That's the whole line.
5 blocks. That's not a lot. That's not a lot, right? Am I misinterpreting something?
No, not really.
That's like a brisk walk.
I think Zane's just an idiot.
Why would he take 6 buses then? Also, what route are
Scenic
they?
route.
If it's just a 5-block walk, what is the
It's
bus
a
route like? Is it just a really big? No,
It's a scenic
I don't
route.
get
It
it.
goes. It zigzags around. It's like it does like a
Yeah.
little scenic route. It's more of a
Yeah.
bus
Scenic
tour.
route and the scenic
it's the
route.
scenic route.
When the bus stopped, he heard his phone vibrating. He got a text from Lloyd. He put his password in and read the text in his head.
Chips, taco shells, ground meat, hot sauce, marinara sauce, bread dough, garlic, green pepper.
Oh, I was just being quiet because the joke was I was reading it in my head. But that's bad audio. Zane put his phone in his pocket, got off the bus, and walked into the supermarket. When he walked, he was astonished that the campus supermarket could be this big. No wonder Ninja U was highly recommended for him and his friends. He grabbed a green basket and dashed through each aisle. He was on a roll.
Each aisle.
He was one a
aisle.
roll.
Until he slipped on a wet floor.
Oh no.
I like to imagine that he was sort of like running and he did that thing where like you see somersaulted in the air a couple times before falling.
Sounds like a clumsy ninja.
Zane slid on the floor and lifted his head up to see everything was still in his basket. Yet a beautiful girl with brown hair, eyes, and light brown skin was holding his hand and helping him up with a nice pull.
Thanks. There wasn't a wet floor sign, so I kinda...
It's okay, but at least your hot and marinara sauce didn't fall out. So what's your name?
That's oddly specific.
At least you're pretty hot, man. My
At least
name
your
is...
Prego brand marinara sauce didn't fall out.
My name is Zane Julin, and I haven't seen you before.
The girl smiled. I'm Jamie Sherwood. I just enrolled here, and since this school just started, I didn't miss a thing, so I can tell you're dorming. I'm in the West Wing.
Also, why would you assume, like, it's not that, I don't think it's that special to, meet someone new on a campus, like, right? You don't know every person that goes to the same university.
College.
Especially not if your university is like 5 blocks at least big and has multiple bus routes and shit.
Zane blushed.
So am I.
So do you have a fever or something? You're getting a little bit red there.
I find
I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find the shit out of the store for not putting up a wet floor sign.
Falling in packed places makes me embarrassed. Like everyone's laughing.
Laughing? I didn't even notice, Jamie said. They laughed. But they didn't notice.
So they did laugh after all.
But they didn't notice people taking pictures and texting to every contact.
What?
Every contact. Dude, look at this. The sky fell down.
Honestly,
okay, why are you texting me this? I don't care.
Authors ahead of their time, because you'll see like those people on TikTok taking pictures of like random strangers just kind of living their life and being like, caught him thinking he was the main character.
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dude
Zane
fell
is...
down. Who does he think he is?
He is trying to be the main character here. Yeah.
Girl was talking to a boy. Who does she think she is? The love interest?
Jamie and Zane walked back to their dorm with 3 bags. The 2 of them were laughing and telling stories from home and about their family. Zane found it amusing that Jamie had a little sister and they had a 9 to 10 year difference, yet they got along amazingly. He wasn't
probably because they're siblings. That's why.
I mean,
yeah.
Also, it was very amusing. It was so funny.
Well, I mean,
yeah, I don't think that's funny.
He was an only child. He finds everything about siblings amusing.
Yeah, probably.
He was an only child, but that didn't limit him from telling her the story of his father telling him puberty would be the downfall of his life.
I don't know why that would be connected. Also, who tells their child something? Who tells their child, oh yeah, puberty, it's gonna be all over. It's gonna be the downfall, you'll never recover.
Dude, once your balls go down, your life goes down too.
That's the important thing about puberty. It never ends, it never gets better. Just give up hope.
By the time they got back to their dorm, it was time for them to take their separate ways. See you in class tomorrow? Jamie asked.
Yes!
Zane said. They hugged and went to their apartments. When Zane got back with the bags, his friends gave him hugs.
Oh, we gotta say it all together, guys.
Oh, God.
5,
1,
4,
2, 3. You like the new girl.
They cry. Who notices if anybody's new? Like, it's one thing if, like...
then you girl.
Like, I would notice if there was a new person in, like, my class specifically, but that's because it's, like, a tightly knit class of, like, 42 people, and we all know each other, so I'd notice someone new came in. But, like, I'm not going to notice, like, someone transferred a month in to, like, a whole new... I don't see how you'd notice, is what I'm saying. I don't see how...
You know everyone in your 42 people class?
It's, like, a small class, we regularly talk, and most of us are, like, in there at, like, 2 a.m. gluing cardboard.
Yeah, okay.
The thing is, though, you can
It's
tell
not
this
like a
author...
lecture thing.
You can tell this author hasn't actually been to college, though. Because in high school, it makes sense. You might notice somebody new in your class or somebody new in the school in general. But in college, you're not gonna care. You're not even gonna give a fuck.
Yeah. I noticed because it's a studio thing. I would not notice if someone new walked into a lecture class I was in. I would not notice.
Like, especially if she's not studying the same thing as I am.
I mean, that's the great thing about college, and no one's gonna give a shit.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about it.
It's honestly the best thing about college.
Everyone's busy with their own thing.
It's not like high school where, people are forced to be there.
Yeah.
People who go to college chose to be there.
Zane blushed.
Wow.
Just ask her out. I want to be an uncle.
Shut up,
Insane.
dude.
Weird.
What are you talking about?
Insane thing.
Who are these people?
Who speaks
Why are
like
they
this?
all insane?
Who speaks like this?
Just ask her out, Zane. I want you to be the main character.
Just date her, Zane. I want to be the third wheel.
Yeah. Hey, Adam, next time... Hey, when we meet up, next time we hang out, can I be the third wheel with you and your wife?
If you want.
Oh, no.
You can watch us. We like that.
Okay.
You asked for it.
I mean, nothing wrong with that, man. I wish I could say the same for you.
This made
I guess that's the comeback.
This made Kai go into the fridge and get something to drink so he couldn't talk.
What?
Why?
I don't want to
So-
live anymore. I'm going into the fridge. And I'm gonna stay there till I freeze to death. Because honestly, that comeback, you might as well have killed me. There's no coming back from that.
So why do you guys...
Duh, texts.
Lloyd said while kneading the dough.
What? Are they...
Oh my god, this next line.
I don't...
You guys are perfect. Just look at her mountains.
Mountains? Excuse me?
You gotta look at her bahamanas, man.
I guess at least it's not cliche.
I hate myself for reading that.
Frankly, melons or even boobs just struck me as too cliche. I'm going
Large
for...
boobs. Thanks, man.
This reminds me of...
Shawty's built like the Appalachian Trail.
This reminds me of the worst German book, which has at one point boobs described as bread rolls. And no, that is normally not a thing you would say in German. It's just something the author did.
I think there was a problem when people were like, don't overuse the word said. Don't overuse these certain words. And it made authors think they need to come with, like, fancy and creative euphemisms, And they shouldn't be doing that. And the person who gave that advice has done authors a disservice.
Yes. We talked about this before, how when it comes to describing, like, genitalia or boobs or whatever, less is usually more,
Unless
Don't use like crude words to describe it, because that usually ruins it.
Unless you're intentionally trying to be ridiculous, like that thing where it's like, Doblung honkaroos.
Yeah, like, that's different, though, but this is just... this is just dumb.
This earned Cole a slap from Jay and hollers from the others. Cole touched the red throbbing welt on his face.
This is officially one of those, that's my wife, so back up, slap right there.
But Jay was the one slapping him. Wait. Okay,
Yeah.
I think this offer...
I don't think I read that
I mean, this is how Adam slaps people.
I think he mixed them up.
Now, Cole's got, like, telekinetic powers. He just kind of took over Jay's mind to slap Cole for him, so there'd be less evidence.
Oh, yeah.
Zane just changed the conversation, and an hour later, they were eating tacos with breadsticks.
What? Wait.
That's a weird combo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that a thing? Do you eat tacos with breadsticks?
No.
I mean,
No.
I like tacos, and I don't dislike breadsticks. I wouldn't say it's weird, but like I wouldn't say no.
I wouldn't. It wouldn't be my first choice to have them together. That's all I would say.
Yeah.
How about when we meet up, eventually we all go to Taco Bell and then Olive Garden, in that order.
Bring our own breadsticks. Mm.
The last 2 weeks have been full of ridicule for Zane. The students kept on teasing him about his growing relationship with Jamie.
Haha, you're getting late. How funny. That's the bad thing, apparently.
So how about those mountains, Zane?
Are you a mountain climber? I hope you have a respirator, because damn, those are some high mountains.
Does it ever snow on those mountains?
Oh, Jesus. Just no.
Jeez. God.
Mount Olympus, man.
Something Mount. But he didn't care about the teasing, jokes, and taunts. He only cared about her and how this affect her life. But Jamie didn't seem to care.
I mean, why would she? It doesn't matter.
I mean, I think if I helped somebody, if I was like at a grocery store and I helped some guy up, and then everyone in the area took photos of us and then like insisted that like we were dating, I think I'd be kind of like weirded out by that.
Guess, yeah.
Yeah, who
Yeah,
would
it's like, that's
suffer
kind
both
of
of
weird
you?
and creepy, my guy.
Yeah.
Except, this is the modern day, so they would
Yeah,
post
that's
on
even
TikTok.
worse.
Look at these two having their main character
He
moment.
thinks he's having a meet cute. Look, Zane, some people in the school are just drunken and looking for something that they may never get. Jamie
No,
told
looking
him.
and something.
Oh, sorry. Some people in the school are just drunken and looking at something they may never get. Jamie told him.
I guess they're all
Yeah,
drunk.
but you're being teased.
No, my father is an officer. He taught me how to defend myself since pre-K. Once some guy in 5th grade kept touching me. I told the adults and that didn't stop it. So I stabbed him with a pen. At the end, I didn't get in trouble for doing that.
Why does
because
that have to do with being teased?
Yeah, what?
Oh my god, I just read it.
What?
I just read it.
Why didn't you get in trouble when we claim that civil forfeiture applies to the children of cops as well?
I guess
The
she's
union-
also stabbing people that tease her.
The union dealt with it.
Because that's
Like-
appropriate.
The police
Right
union
there.
dealt with it.
Oh, jeez.
Zane was amazed.
So we were outside our dorm. I guess it's time to go.
Zane gave Jamie a jug, and then Jamie kissed him.
Jamie, I really want to chug with you.
Show me those jugs, man.
You don't know how long we've been waiting for that. What's that we? What is that we?
You
Hold on
know,
a second.
me, the demons.
Zane smiled.
I needed that.
X3! Anyway, request, have a good day / night, the coming of Epic.
Well,
That was funny, but like, I just now realizing this chapter wasn't
Yeah, it
really
wasn't-
that eventful
In
compared
another-
to
This
last
was
chapter.
the most sane chapter so far.
Yeah, in another.
But I still
a standalone,
enjoyed
and a
it.
standalone fic. This be silly, but we know what the coming of epic is capable of. This is the COE at like 4% of their power.
At
You know?
least in this situation, the story was actually about romance,
Yeah,
kind of.
and not whatever that other thing was.
Okay, I'm looking at the reviews for chapter 7. Guest writes, I know, right? The new Teen Titans deserve to burn. Plus, I don't know what's more painful, how awful it is, or how they got the original voice actors so you get all excited when you hear it playing a commercial.
My main thing with Teen Titans is I didn't have a lot of people were complaining about Teen Titans and them being in like silly situation. I didn't have a problem with that, and like I wouldn't have like the main thing that annoyed me about Teen Titans is because I would watch an episode and I couldn't help but think this would be so much funnier if the characters still had like the same rough personalities they had in the like the original. Because the main sort of thing you need
Wait,
with
Teen
goofy
Titans
comedy,
or Teen Titans Go?
Teen Titans
Teen
Go.
Titans Go. Teen Titans Go. That was because like the with that kind of comedy, you need to have someone being like normal and grounded. And the closest thing to a normal and grounded character they had in Teen Titans Go was Robin, and sometimes Raven, and both of them were like deeply unhinged, so that didn't really help much. I just think Teen Titans Go would have been better if it had like the same wacky nonsense is happening to them regularly, but like they keep they had the original personalities. But
Yeah,
also
they
the
all-
show got.
Yeah.
That was my main gripe. Is like these would be funny situations, but like these aren't the Teen Titans. These don't have the same characters. They're not acting like similarly. It's just not as fun as it could be. You know?
You know, I agree. They all had very similar personalities in that show.
Yeah, but then again, we aren't the target audience.
Well, I mean, at the time when I was complaining about it, I think I was, and in 2014, I'm pretty sure I was the target audience.
What?
I definitely wasn't. So, but
I was part of that
people
Teen
my
Titans
age
Go
still
hate
complained.
train. I thought it was just for kids, man.
I mean, I didn't like it, but I was roughly the target audience for it.
Wait, when did it come out?
2010s somewhere.
Teen Titans Go. 2013.
13, yeah.
None of
It's
the other
still not-
reviews here are super, like, important.
Yeah.
Perseus 20 says
Yeah.
Cole and my OC Allie. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Request.
Well,
Ali Wong. Ali
Ali
Wong or
Express.
Ali G.
Alley-oop.
Ali G.
oh, it's actually Ali
Oh my
A.
god. Ali A. Oh my god. He pulls
Does
out
anyone
a
even
fidget
remember
spinner.
that?
Yeah. Doon 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 doon. I
So
forgot
they
how
were
his
looking
intro
at the
is.
top 5 Ninjago characters who've sworn. Man, those were the days.
God, that's such a good.
Epic fidget spinner moments in Ninjago. Today we're looking at the most top 5 main character moments in Zane's Cooking for Everyone's Soul.
Oh man.
Well, everybody, that was Donut Like, Donut Read. That was us reading Zane's Cooking for Everyone's Soul, Chapter 7. I do hope that you enjoyed it, because we had a whole lot of fun reading it.
Don't harass the
Uh,
authors.
Don't harass the authors, don't talk to the authors, don't do anything like that. We won't think you're cool or funny. We'll think that you're a bit of an idiot.
Yeah.
Um,
We would think you're having your main character moment, and honestly, we're not gonna let that happen.
yeah, not on our watch. Don't leave requests in the comments. We're probably not going to see them. Instead, I would appreciate it if you left your requests in the Discord. We have a Google form for you to fill out with just some information, so it's all in one place.
We might have the request form link in our bio on our YouTube. So if you want a request Just go through there.
Yeah. We're figuring it out at the time of recording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you'll see when you go into the description. And remember, if you do not like, then do not read.
Thanks for
Bye.
watching.
Later.
All right.
Bye.
Time for me to go mountain climbing.